Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm a global artist ambassador for FENIX360, and I'm blessed to be joined today by the musical artist and illustrator OLUWADOE. Hello, OLUWADOE. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, John?
Oh, I am great, and it's great to see you. Thank you for being with me. OLUWADOE,
Of
I would like to
course.
share with our crowd some of the music that you have up on your YouTube channel. So is it okay if we tune into your track Connection?
Yes, go right ahead. I would
Uh,
love for y'all to hear it.
Oh, beautiful. All right, let's all connect then with OLUWADOE and Connection.
Baby, take your time. You don't have to rush, no. This is the tempo, not merry-go-round. Let them hoes use the touch. You are my psychedelic lover. Can I open your mind? Showing you a clear vision, a nice constellation between you and I. Damn, you paint my art into a mirror. You hung me up on this world, showing off all my beauty. This physical attraction is blowing my mind. Sweet ooh, sweetie, cause I wanna. Sweet ooh, sweetie, cause I wanna. Cause I wanna love you, baby. Wanna get to know you, baby. Because I wanna love you. Can I get to know you?
OLUWADOE, it's so nice to hear your music and to share it with everyone. Thanks so much. Listen, can I ask you, where are
Right.
you from and how did you become a musical artist and illustrator?
So I'm originally from Boston, Massachusetts, but
Uh-huh.
I actually grew up here in Lafayette, Georgia. And honestly, music and art has been in my blood since I was a little girl. And I've always had a passion to be in music and art. And I pretty much got my inspiration from my dad.
Uh-huh.
Growing up, he DJ'd, he did different events with his DJing skills, and he will always play like old school records and old school music, like around the house and around me and my sister. And it always inspired me just to want to be a singer and to get into songwriting and do the same thing. So ever since I was little, music has just been attached to me and art as well. Like my family has different artistic people, and I just had the skill since I was a little girl, since kindergarten, and I've always had a love for just illustrating and capturing people and using my imagination to draw whatever comes to mind.
I love it. Well, listen, these artistic impulses that you have, I mean, they started at a very young age. And it sounds like, your dad was a real powerful influence on you and also your sister, who I can imagine dancing and listening to probably R&B and different kinds of, artists that he may have been interested in or whatever, or turned you guys on to. And speaking of which, Oluwado, who are some of those kinds of artists that you loved or maybe were introduced to by your dad or otherwise?
Oh wow, so many. I It's really hard to narrow it down like one person, but I would definitely say three. I'm very inspired by a lot of old school artists. I'm very inspired by Sade and
Mhm.
by like Jack Jackson, and I also really love like Lauryn Hill and just a lot of different like Nina Simone. Like it ranges from different kinds of women who I look up to and inspire to be on that same path, and Beyonce as well.
Right, of
So
course. Yeah.
it's a different variety.
Yeah. Well, to have, basically pulling from all those different kinds of loves, all those personalities that you appreciate and all those sounds and talent. Um, you know, I love everyone you just mentioned, and there's so many more I know who have influenced you as
Yeah.
well. It's just our joy and passion for music comes from having been able to have been blessed to hear all this different music and different genres, and it's really powerful and beautiful. And I'm so glad that you're integrating, some of their influences in your own sound and your own style. It's really
Yeah.
cool. And as far as your illustration is concerned, are there certain mediums that you enjoy more? Are you into the digital thing, or are you more into the traditional kind of illustration?
So I have went through so many changes with my art. So it's so many different mediums that I love. I went to school for studio art concentration, so I was able to take an umbrella of different type of mediums. And I honestly had to find myself and find what was my niche. And out of all of them, I really love illustration and digital art
Mm.
so much. Hmm.
Yeah, it's wonderful. I mean, how kind of the depth and dynamics of your imagination that can be translated into these digital compositions are amazing. So we'll
Yeah.
look forward to seeing some of those probably on your social media channels. But let me ask this question now, OLUWADOE. What are you working on now, or what's coming up in either music or your illustration?
Oh, so right now I'm currently coming out with more music, collabing with more producers. I'm coming out with more music with my good friend and amazing producer. His name's Lucid Jason, and we've been working on like different type of tracks with exploring different genres and different sounds. Like it's really more like pop and R&B and
Mm.
electronic, and I'm pretty much just having fun right now exploring other sounds outside of R&B and soul that I'm used to, which is kind of like my safe space. So
Uh-huh.
in the future, I'm gonna be dropping like an EP together and more music together. And also in the illustration aspect as well, I'm dropping this art piece that I actually made for my EP.
Cool.
And I'm gonna be selling merch of it for my EP, supporting it. So people can not only support my music, but they can support my art at the same time.
That's really smart. And it's really good that you have actually this multiple disciplinary talent as well, OLUWADOE, because merch is such a great way for people to celebrate your art, and also to help promote, in essence, someone that they
Yeah.
care about and believe in and love. So your merch is going to help do that, and people will discover you. And I'm looking forward to you being part of the FENIX360 platform as well. So I want everyone to tune into OLUWADOE's social media channels, which you can find below our interview today, and also look for her coming up on FENIX360. And OLUWADOE, thank you so much for being with me. I really appreciate you.
Of course. Thank you for having me. This is like my first music interview ever, so it was pretty chill. I liked it a
Oh, I'm
lot.
so
You did
glad.
great.
Yeah, this won't be your last one, that's for sure. I feel lucky that I was with your first. Cool.
Yeah. You're
All
so
right.
great. It was great.
Yeah, I appreciate you. You take good care. All right. We'll see you on
You
Phoenix 360 too. Take care.
too. Bye.
You know, I know you've been talking for a minute, but it's just every time I'm around you, every time that I'm near you, see you, it's like this. I'ma be honest, I've been thinking about you. I got you on my mind. And every time you come around, you turn my world around. You got me upside. Yeah, I try to say my needs, but nothing fast. I got so much on my mind that every time you come around, you turn my world around. You got me upside down, down. As I hear the ringtone, as you're calling my phone, I seem to come back to chill for the night. Cause I know you and I already know the shit that we like. As I hear the doorbell, as you knock on my door, as you open it wide to my surprise, and you come and grab me without saying hi. I know it's on tonight. It's on tonight. Can we do right there, right there, right there? Can we do right there, right there, right there? Can we do right there, right there, right there? It's the way that you vibe with me.